morning all the students. Today we will see some more example of Clapeyron three moment theorems. So as shown on the screen, a continuous beam ABCD is carrying a uniformly distributed load of 1 kN per meter over the span of ABC in addition to the concentrated load as shown in figure 12.4. Calculate the support reaction and also draw the bending moment and shear force diagram. Okay, so if you see the diagram, this is a typical indeterminate structure. This is support A is there, okay, this is support B is there, and this is support C. Okay, so why I have taken this numerical as because if you see the span AB, it is subjected to the double loading, okay, dual loading, that is UDL is acting of 1 kN per meter as well as the 10 kN as a concentrated load is also acting at the center. So because of that, because of the two external loading, the area of the particular span, okay, on which the loading is acting, it may be, okay, change, okay, because as the number of loading increases, external loading is increases, so accordingly we have to calculate the number of areas as well as the number of x bar, and that areas and x bar we have to incorporate in our three moment equations. So let us see how to solve this numerical. Okay, so first of all we have to calculate the areas because of the external loading. So if you consider the span AB, first of all we will consider the UDL of 1 kN per meter, okay, which is given for the span AB and BC. So initially we will consider the span AB. So if you consider the UDL of 1 kN per meter, which is acting on the span of 10 meter, okay, so what will be the formula to calculate the bending moment for the span AB? It will be WL square by 8. Okay, so 1 into 10 square divided by 8, the answer is 12.5. Okay, secondly, for the span BC, again the intensity is same and the length is also same, so therefore finally the magnitude of the bending moment at the top will be same. Now area for the span AB, 2/3 base into height, that is equal to 2 by 3 into base is 10 meter and height is 12.5. Height is 12.5. So if you solve this, you will get the answer as 83.55. Here also the answer will be same because the same intensity is there, same length is there, as well as the same apex magnitude is there. Okay, now again the x bar, for that case if you consider from the left hand side it will be 5 meter, and it is if you consider from the right hand side, that is support C, it will be 5 meter. Now in spite of this additional loading of 10 kN is also acting on the span AB. So that 10 kN loading, because the effect of this 10 kN loading we have to consider again here. Okay, so you have to draw the separate diagram for the loading of 10 kN. Okay, so what will be the formula for bending moment? WL by 4. WL by 4. So if you put the value of WL by 4, that is 10 into 10 divided by 4, the answer is 2.5. okay, the area is half into base into height, so half into base into height, that is equal to half into 10 into what is the height, 2.5, half into base into height, the answer is 12.5. okay, and the x bar will be acting at 5 meter because it is acting at the center. Okay, now first of all we have to draw this diagram. Now from the inspection it is assumed that the support moment at A is 0. Why support moment at A is 0? Let us see. Because if you see that the support A is a free support, and we know that if it is a free support, then the moment, whatever the moment will be coming on the support, or on that particular support, it will be always 0. Okay, and support moment at C will be equal to MC is equal to 15 kN negative, because it causes the compression at the bottom of C. So if you see that this 5 into 3, that is 15 kN, at it will be making the compression, okay, at the form of moment of 15 kiloton meter. Okay, so hence only the one redundant moment or MB we have to calculate. Okay, and apply the three moment theorem for the span ABC. Now first of all we have to apply the three moment theorem for ABC. This is ABC. Okay, then let us see that 2MC 10 plus 10 plus MC 10 is equal to minus 6 A1 X1. Here it is, here he has considered AR XR bar divided by LR minus 6 AL XL bar divided by LL. Now we have to put the value, respective value, okay, here. So the answer become 40 MB minus 150 is equal to minus 683.33 into 5 by 10 minus 6 into 125 into 5 by 10 minus 6 into 83.33 into 5. Now if you see that here, okay, two values he has considered, one from the this part and one from the this part. Okay, so based on the external loading, okay, the right hand part of the formula will going to change. Okay, so we have to incorporate all the effect of the external loading in the Clapeyron's three moment theorem. Okay, so finally MB will be equal to, if you solve this equation, you will get the answer of MB is equal to minus 18.25 kilonewton. Okay, so after determining that this redundant moment, the reactions are evaluated by equation of static equilibrium, and the reaction is calculated along with the external loading and support. So let us see that how it is calculated. So first of all, what you have to do, you have to split the diagram. Okay, you have to split the diagram into number of span. So first of all we have considered AB, then BC. This is BC span. Okay, then we have to apply the loading or moment which we have already calculated, that is 17.78 we have to calculate. So when it goes from left hand side, it will be always clockwise, it will be always anti-clockwise. Okay, we can also show the diagram, show the moment here also, we can also show the moment here also. Okay, but we know that the effect of the moment at the support A is 0 because it is a free support, and here also it will be 15 kilonewton is acting. Okay, so this 15 kilonewton will be acting like this. So it is already shown in the diagram. Okay, so we have to consider, we have to split the indeterminate beams into different parts based on the number of span. Then we have to incorporate the external loading, that external moment that we have calculated, okay, as well as the external loading which is given, and accordingly we have to solve the reaction component, that is RA, RB separately, and again RB and RC separately. So if you solve this, you will get the answer like this. Okay, this RA into 10 minus 10 into 5, these all are calculated by equation of equilibrium conditions. Okay, so finally RA equal to 8.18, RB is equal to 11.8. Similarly for span BC, it will be RC is equal to 4.7 and RB is equal to 5.31. Okay, so once you will calculate, you have calculate the reactions component, so by using this you can easily draw the shear force diagram like this. Okay, and then finally the bending moment diagrams like this. The bending moment will be like this and shear force like this. Okay, now next example, a continuous beam ABC is carrying a uniformly distributed load of 2 kN per meter as shown in figure, and the moment of the inertia of span AB is twice the span BC. Okay, so this point is very important. Inertia for AB is 2 times greater than BC. So this part we have to incorporate in our diagram. Okay, so the diagram is like this. Okay, one end is fixed, this is part A is fixed. Okay, then here it is 2I and here it is I. Also support C is a free support, so here the moment will be automatically become 0. The moment will be considered as 0. Now what we have to do, we have to calculate the area first, okay, then X bar and then moment. Okay, so first of all if you split this AB, so here the moment will be formed MA, here the moment will be formed MB. These two are the redundant moment, that is the unknown moment we have to calculate. Okay, and for this span AB, the shape of the bending shape of the area will be parabolic AL. and the shape of the area will be parabolic. Okay, so we have to calculate the area. Okay, so 2 kilonewton intensity is given, so the area will be 2 by 3 base into height. So first of all, bending moment we have to calculate. What will be the value of bending moment? WL square by 8, so it will be equal to 2 into 10 square by 8. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to calculate this, and we have to give the initial imaginary span, as the support A is a fixed support. Okay, so therefore the imaginary span we have to added on the left hand side. A dash I is equal to infinity we have to consider, and then after getting this you have to like this, we have to calculate the uh, bending moment of the respective diagram, then area of the respective diagram. Okay, then x bar we have to calculate, and then we have to put all this value in a particular equations. Okay, so if you put this value in the equations, then you will get the answer for MA and MB. This is MA MB equations. If you solve these simultaneous equations, okay, you will get the answer of MA and MB, as MC is 0 because it is a free support. Okay, so it is all about the Clapeyron's three moment theorem. So we have solved the various numerical, and we have seen the various cases of the Clapeyron's three moment theorem. So I am requesting you to kindly go through the university papers and solve the Clapeyron's numerical based on Clapeyron's three moment, which is available in question number 1A and 1B. Okay, and if you are having any doubt, you can free to ask anytime. Okay, and you can put your questions in the Google Classrooms. Okay, so we will start with our new chapter, that is unit number 2, in our next lecture. Okay, so thank you very much for your kind attentions. Thank you.